Hey, come on
Are
in.
you doing class?
Uh-huh.
I'll have to dip, but.
I know. I'm like, well, there's no one in class or online, so I don't even really know what to do. I'm like, do I just keep talking to do I talk to myself or what? I'm like, this is weird. I'm like, I feel better now because I was like, oh,
Like, where
I'm like, am I just gonna count? So how do you cast this so you can see the screen? Or are you on Zoom?
No,
Okay.
not
Uh,
should you only sit here?
yeah, that's hopefully you can just. So like today we're going to go over Kellerisms. So the things that kind of make our brokerage and different in regards to like our cultural models and systems and stuff like that. Um, I think that it's something that um, is really important, you know what I'm saying? Because like when we are meeting with our clients and things like that, and we're like, why would you want to do business with us? Um, it helps to know why we're in business with who we choose to be in business with. So, um, so there's lots of Kellerisms. So, we are all entrepreneurs and we're here to thrive. Um, let's see. So Gary Keller is our co-founder. You'll hear his name a lot. He's the mastermind behind everything Keller Williams. He's really taken the opportunity to build Keller Williams on an agent based, an agent led brokerage versus the um, traditional model at that time. And so he was with Remax and he went to the office and a lot of his agents had left and went with another brokerage. So he had to start over from the ground. So he was very purposeful in the people that he chose to kind of create Keller Williams. And so they went in and wanted to. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, he lost all his agents to a Remax brokerage is what it was. And then he had to go in and singly handily create a new culture and build Keller Williams from the ground up. And he did that very purposefully. And then from that came the MREA book. Um, so we definitely always came from a point of um, curiosity on what agents need and what helps make their business and lives bigger, um, because it's always about the agent and not about Keller Williams. So that's one of the fun things about being part of the Keller Williams brokerage and family. So just like you should have a mission value and vision statement, Keller Williams also has one. So their mission is to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. Um, and so as you start to grow into your business and who you are in regards to an agent, you should be thinking about what is your mission, what is your value, and what is your vision. So the vision is to be the real estate company of choice. And then the value is God, family, and then business. And the values is the one of the main reasons that when I was selecting a brokerage, the values aligned with my values. And so I knew that this is where I wanted to be. Yeah, I wanted to be in business with somebody who um, had the same value proposition as I do. All right. So um, perspectives, a technology company that provides a real estate platform. That's our agent, buyers, and sellers prefer. Keller Williams thinks like a top producer, acts like a trainer, consultant, and focuses all of its activities and service and production on profitability. Um, so that's why like when you look at other brokerages and they might have revenue share and things like that, it's different than our profit share because we come from profitability. Everything comes from if the company makes profit, then that profit is shared out to the agent, um, versus going from the top line and then um, taking from profitability. So we think like top producers. So, with the MREA book, is think like you're a millionaire, so that you're not always recreating your business, that you're jumping into your business like you're a top producer, and you're creating the systems and models um, that are going to get you there quicker and faster, and you're not having to pause your business every single time a change happens because you've created your business like a top producing agent. Okay, the MVVBP, the mission, value, perspectives, and beliefs. So the belief system is the WI4C2TES. And you'll see these things posted throughout the office in each of the rooms. So the belief system is actually in the Prairie Village room. And so you'll see that posted on the wall. They do have additional bullet points that they added in regards to the rules that we live by because of um, additional DEI. So really kind of coming from an inclusive space. Keller Williams was on wanting to do the right thing at the time that there was some issues in the world with the DEI, and wanted to make sure that equity was also part of our rules that we live by. So we believe that it's a win-win or no deal. So everyone should be walking away from a deal feeling like they won. It's not always going to be a perfect deal. You're not going to get everything you want, but you should be walking away feeling good. Having integrity. This one's huge for me. Always doing the right thing, like doing the right thing because it's the right thing. Those are the people that I want to be in business with. I want to be in business with people who um, their first instinct is always integrity. So that's extremely important to me. Um, so whenever a client does business with me, they will know that I will, even if I mess up, I'm always coming with a solution. Um, so the customer always comes first. Make sure that you're servicing your customer, just like Keller Williams really puts their agent first and foremost, making decisions based off what's best for us as agents versus the brokerage. So we should be doing that same thing with our customers. Commit in all things. So if you're going to do something, do it well. Do it with integrity, and put your whole heart into it, so that um, your clients and customers will see your commitment. Um, Communication, seek to understand. This is where emotions can get in your way in regards to transactions and things like that. Um, really coming from a point of curiosity, asking really good questions, so that um, you're really informed before you react. So communication is extremely important in our industry, making sure that we're seeing all sides and all points and perspectives, um, because so many people come from different backgrounds and like economic, family, social, things like that. So really making sure you're coming from a holistic point of view when you're communicating. And then creativities, ideas before results. What I'm saying? That's kind of why we here in the launch program is to help you guys get into um, production. And then teamwork, working together, everyone achieves more. And so being an agent led brokerage, this shines out that, that the high producing agents are willing to teach classes, show up in the business meetings, give back. You the reason we have glass doors is because we want to have an open environment where people feel like they can reach out to anybody and help. So that's really important with the culture of Keller Williams, that the agents are always giving back to the agents that are coming into the business. And then you'll see that as you start to choose your vendors that you want to work with, that if everybody helps with contributing, it really takes the load off and makes doing business a lot easier. Trust starts with honesty. So being honest in everything you do, even if you mess up, just own your mess ups and find a way to fix it. And that ties back into integrity. Equity, opportunities for all. We believe that giving back to everyone, and everyone should have the same opportunities to live a big life, have a big business, and we do that through the success of all people. So really just giving back and helping people learn, how to leave a legacy. What is it to build wealth? And, just the things that real estate can do to help elevate the next generation. So that's some information in regards to who you're in business with. That I think is really important. And then another one is that we have KW Cares. So KW Cares is a 501(c) public charity that helps support associates and their family in hardships and a result of a sudden emergency. They also have it on a higher level, which is so we have one locally and then we will have one nationally for like large catastrophes. So a lot of times you'll see when there's a national disaster, like a hurricane or the floods or something like that, that you'll see the KW Cares buses hit the floor running and will be there to help their agents and their clients of their agents, sometimes even before FEMA can get in there. So we have large trucks that go out and are filled with supplies that. Oh, gonna take a quick second, guys. I'm gonna mute for a second.
What Zoom are you on? Because David Wells is trying to get on, and he's getting where waiting for a host to start the meeting. So I'm not sure. Look, are you me? Yeah, you're me. And you started in personal room and started. See. Okay.
Should I close down and restart?
Because I'm recording will be on.
It's gonna be
What?
It's gonna be messed up anyways because I'm talking to myself.
That was like weird. Numerous times. Wrong.
Okay. Okay, so I'm back. I don't know what. So with the KW Cares, like I said, this is an organization that really kind of wraps their arms around our agents. So anytime there's an event that's going on that you can contribute back, or once you get to the place in your business that you're able to make donations, this is a great place to invest a little bit of money to just make sure that you never know when you might come up on a hardship that you may need some help, or somebody in your office that you care about. So giving $10 here and there when we do our lunches at the first of the month, and you have the option of bringing food or making a donation. The funds that are donated go to the KW Care cause. A lot of, like when we do our um, casino night and different things throughout the year to help raise money. The funds go into the KW Cares, so to help locally and also nationally for other agents that may need the assistance in case of a hardship. Another thing that we do is Red Day. So we just wrapped this up in May. This is a day that all agents take time away from their business to give back to the community. And they do this, throughout the whole entire country, each brokerages. It's the second Thursday of May. We celebrate Mo Anderson's birthday by spending the day serving organizations and causes in our community and just giving back. So this was, we did the Hillcrest Transitional Homes housing, and we just took the day to help clean up the campus, organize their pantry. We've done painting there, so we've really kind of get back to that same organization. We've just kind of adopted it. They align with helping people get a leg up, that maybe hit a hardship and hopefully get them into permanent housing versus being displaced. So, really choosing a charity that aligns with who we are and what we have to offer is really important. And it just goes along with in lines with getting into business with people who are like-minded and have the same visions and missions that you're wanting to do. Same thing with your charities. So this is also Hillcrest is something that you could get plugged in through year round. If you wanted to offer additional services or give back, they do cooking classes, financial literacy. So just all kinds of different ways that you can really give back to that community of families. And then we are coaching and training real estate company. So if you Google Keller Williams, you're probably going to see more about coaching and training than you are going to see about real estate. So we are one of the top training companies, and we have won number one in the training magazine. They actually had to retire us as an organization so that other companies could get the nominees. So we've been grandfathered in as one of the best organizations that provide top training. And so as you're out there writing offers and things like that, hopefully you'll understand why we emphasize so much on the coaching and training and really learning the contracts and dialing into the education. You guys have come into your career having and wanting this high accountability as being part of the launch program. So make the most of your opportunity while you're in launch so that you're getting everything that you signed up for. And that's what we're here to do, is support your business. So with training and coaching concepts, we have the 36-12-3. It's a lead generation training. So 36 transactions in 12 months by doing 3 hours of lead generating per day. So lead generation is your number one activity. It should come first and foremost before anything, because without leads in a pipeline, your business is not running consistently. And our goal is to help you run a consistent business that you can count on. 80-20, this is your big rock. So you should be putting 20%, but you should be doing in your 20%, meeting with appointments, converting deals and generations. 20% of should get you 80% of your results. So you're lead generating, you're converting your deals, going on appointments, should be getting you 80% of your business. And then the 3 L's, listing, leads, and leverage, from the MRA book. So anytime you have the opportunity to get a listing, make sure that you're marketing it to the highest level so that you are getting at least 2 pieces of business from that transaction. That can help elevate your business quicker, by um, creating more business opportunities, making sure that you're following up with your leads. And then at some point, you're going to need leverage. So leveraging out things that take you out of your 80% results. So um, usually say when you're consistently closing 2 to 4 transactions a month, then you should definitely be hiring your next person, which would be a TC or an assistant. Coaching and training concepts, the big rocks. If you're given a glass, different materials, large rocks, small rocks, pebbles, sand, waters fit in the glass differently. By putting in the water first, then the sand, then the pebbles, then the small rocks, then the big rocks, they won't all fit. But if you put in the big rocks first, you can generally push everything in the glass. So make sure that the thing that you're struggling with the most, you're addressing first. So always, and a lot of times with newer agents or even seasoned agents, is the lead generation. So that's always why we say, eat the frog first. Make sure you're doing that the first thing in the morning, because that's your big rock, which is going to get you the big results. Then we also have the DISC profile. So this is a personality assessment used to help recruit and selecting process. You also can use it for your clients. Understanding personalities can help with you mirroring matching. So if you have a client that is dominant, that fits in the D, you're not gonna need to have lots of pictures and colors for them, that they really want more of a direct approach to things. And then you have I as an influencer, S is steady, and then C is compliant. So compliant a lot of times are engineers, people who use spreadsheets in their daily lives. And then the I's and the S are usually the 80% of people in the world. We're looking to influence people, and we are looking to do things together, and be social. Um, so next is bold. So bold is a life by design. So business objectives and life by design. So bold is a 6 to 8 week class that comes into the market center. It's taught by a bold coach that rotates. So we don't always have the same coach, which is great because it gives you the opportunity to see what coaching, mentorship, or whatever you are best in line with, or resonate with. It gives you a perspective from different leadership in regards to you building your business. It's a lot of information in a short amount of time. So the goal is to really work on your mindset. So we always do it in October in our market center, which is just kind of a time where things kind of slow down, and you really want to pour into rejuvenating yourself and your business to help you get into the new year, into your business planning. So it's a great course. I've done it 9 times. I've gotten something different, because it's coming from a different perspective from a different coach. I'm in a different place in my business. So it just is a great opportunity to experience coaching and training on a different level. One of the top perspectives is entrepreneurial and being purposeful. Ignite the latest high action. So that's kind of what we do on our Tuesday, Thursdays, and the Ignite program. Just kind of helps it's kind of like a lighter version of Bold, or it is Ignite helps gear you up to get into Bold. So it's just going over some courses, skills to create better habits for a real estate professional at a local level. Then you have your family reunion. This is an annual conference for all Keller Williams associates. It's held in February of each year. The location rotates. Last year it was in Las Vegas. You'll experience the vision speak, state of the company, special keynote speakers will be there. The agent leadership council will be there. They'll have a red bash, which is a huge party. It's lots of fun. Hundreds of breakout sessions for all levels of production and leadership. And it's just, and then it ends with the inspirational brunch, which is what I think is probably one of the best part of the whole entire conference. And a lot of people skip out on that, but you're really, it really ties to the integrity of who Keller Williams is. And so that inspirational brunch is just, it's life-changing to see what is possible in such a short amount of time. So when they say you can be anyone or anywhere in 5 years, believe it. It'll happen faster than you can ever imagine. So if you have the opportunity, put family reunion on your schedule, and geared to go into that. It's a good opportunity if you're wanting to build a referral business through agents throughout the US and other countries. It's a great opportunity to physically go out and meet and build your networking event. So coaching and training concepts, FSO, franchise system orientation. This is a training class that is conducted in Austin, Texas, defines the model, systems, and skills that each Keller Williams Realty is training and held on a regular basis. So if you're wanting to get into leadership, and then expansion systems. So if you're looking to expand your business outside of the Kansas City metro, and you want to go into other markets, the EOS orientation is really great. So as you're thinking bigger, or potentially, you've built a really good base here, and life causes you to move, having those options and understanding expansion and franchises could put you into a different bucket in regards to your business and your future business. Masterminding. This is a group, so when people come together for a common interest. So once you graduate, launch, and you go into launch 2.0, we've kind of put launch 2.0 as next step, which is kind of masterminding. So you've kind of get where you've got the concepts, the basic concepts of building a real estate business, but by masterminding with other agents that maybe are a little bit further ahead in the business and things like that, can particularly help grow your business. So so this is when a common group come together with interest and they want to know more about a particular real estate question. So on Wednesday night when we ask if you have any questions or stuff like that, this stems masterminding, right? Where we can come together and use questions in all different levels of production to create a result that will hopefully help somebody get the answers that they need in regards to a challenge. So whenever you go to family reunion, they have their breakout sessions, and you'll see a lot of mastermind happening in those breakout sessions. MAPS, mega achievement production systems. So the mission of MAPS is to transform lives through coaching. The vision is to be united community of leaders who take unique approaches of coaching and people throughout their limiting beliefs to get to the highest potential. So there's MAP coaching. You can pay to have a coach, like once you get out of launch, then you would go into growth. Once you get through growth, you may choose to have a MAPS coach. They are $1,000 a month, but they kind of help propel you to a higher level in your business. So that's something that you can add into your business plan as your business starts to grow if you want to elevate your coaching to a high level. Now, Mega Camp is my absolutely favorite event. I love going to Mega Camp. It includes, it's always in Austin, and it's in August. It's a little bit shorter time than Family Reunion. And generally everything is operated in one room. And so you'll get to hear Gary speak. They'll go over some training. It's a general session format. It's just kind of a great day. So that's just like, well, I guess it might be in September, but I love Mega Camp. So that's my favorite. So hopefully you'll get the opportunity to experience that at some point. And then we have our KW technology and command. So all our tools are on one platform. So a lot of brokerages, you have to go out and purchase your own CRM. Here at Keller Williams, we're fortunate in the fact that Gary has taken time and money and resources from his own private funds to invest back into Keller Williams agents and build this platform. It's come a long ways. It was really clunky when it first came out, and it's really morphed into a great CRM. So by using command, it will help simplify and create leverage so that you're able to have a roadmap for your business. And so if you have the command app on your phone and you're making your calls, it will help track your conversations. It will help you input notes so you can know what you talked about when you talked with the client, help create tasks and follow up so you know when you need to be reaching out to that client again. So utilizing, getting into command training, spending as much time as you can with Brett to familiar yourself with the technology will help you with your business as you start to grow. And you're going to want the CRM for leverage because as you start to work with more than one client, remembering things and remembering to follow up is a huge part of our business. So you don't want to miss out on opportunities because you neglected to create your database. So KW technology, so it's cloud-based. So and then we have the KW MREA book. So this is the textbook. This is what, if you set your business up using this book, you can easily grow into a millionaire real estate company. So think big and then scale your business to the level you want it to be. But really, act like you're a millionaire real estate agent, build your business like you are one. This definitely will help you as you grow and keep you from having to reset and pause your business. So it teaches you when you should make your first hire. It teaches you how to create a business worth selling. So at some point, you know what I'm saying, if you really do create a book of business, at the end of your business, you should have something that somebody would pay for, and that you could continue to collect income. So as an entrepreneur, you want to make sure that you're learning how to work your way out of different roles so that you're operating in your 80%. And then at some point, you're creating enough leverage that you have something that's worth selling or is creating you income, when you are out living your best life because you have built, wealth. So other books that are important is Shift, Hold, Millionaire Real Estate Investor, and Flip. So as you're meeting clients, these are great books to hand out as added value. So if you're sitting down and meeting with a investor, The Shift is a great book in regards to the changing economic factors of the real estate business and how to be able to adjust when the market changes. So we're going through right now with rates. So you want to make sure that you're able to adjust. And then there's a podcast that James Shaw teaches in regards to Shift that is great community and a great place to plug into if you're wanting that. So then the one thing is learning how to focus on one thing and live a counterbalanced life. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that you're really doing the one thing that's really going to propel you until the next level. And that you're focusing on the thing that's going to get you 80% results. So I love the One Thing book. That's one of my favorite books. It's an easy read too. So there's a lot of information in regards to why Keller Williams and why we're in business with Keller Williams. So I think it's really important to know the culture and what makes us different from other brokerages. There are, all kinds of opportunities out there, but knowing why you're in business with who you're in business with really matters and is really important. So I've been with the organization for 10 years and have grown tremendously with my business and my ability to give back. So that's one of the reasons I'm here as your launch coach, is because that's who I am and who God created me to be. So please use me as a resource as you're growing your business, and know that we're really here to help cheer you on. So I hope everybody's having a good week. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. It's really fun to watch all you guys grow. So have a good day. Bye.